The mastiff bred from Italy, the Cane Corso, is enormous, powerful, clever, active, and headstrong. He was bred to hunt large wildlife and protect his owner's property. He needs a wise leader who can guide him with consistency rather than severity or punishment. Today we're going to talk about the Cane Corso and why you should, and why you should not, consider getting one. Number 1. He tends to take his role as a security dog quite seriously. The Cane Corso is a descendant of Roman battle dogs who worked as a hunting dog and farmhand following the fall of the Roman Empire, as well as defending flocks, people, and property. He can be a fantastic protector of his family and house, but he can also be possessive and uninterested in outsiders. To learn to discern between what is normal and what is a threat, he requires early and regular socialization. Number 2, he's a naturally strong-willed individual. The Cane Corso has a dominant disposition and is prone to taking charge. While he might be warm and affectionate with his family, especially his children, he will most likely attempt to be the boss. Prepare to set limits with him and consider working with a trainer that is familiar with guard dog breeding mentality. Number 3, he appreciates having a job to accomplish on a regular basis. The Cane Corso is sporty and agile with a moderate degree of activity and will not be content sitting around the house doing nothing. To help him burn off his energy, take him for a stroll, or if his overall health permits, a jog. He has a high prey drive, so while he's outside playing, make sure he's not chasing and killing the neighbor's cat or small dogs. He needs a good, strong, solid fence, at least 6 feet high, to keep him on his own land. The Cane Corso has a smooth coat with short hair that needs to be brushed once a week. Make sure to start grooming him while he's young so that he learns to tolerate the handling calmly. Number 4. When it comes to their own humans, the Cane Corso is extremely devoted and affectionate. This isn't a dog who makes friends with everyone they encounter. In fact, they are unconcerned about other canines or people who are not members of their family. They are, nevertheless, very loyal and protective of their families. A Cane Corso will be very aware of your moods and emotions and may even believe they are the source of your joy, despair, wrath, or pride. Owners of Cane Corso describe the relationship as nuanced and deep. Number 5. They are generally in good health. Cane Corsi are a breed of dog that are generally healthy. They, like all breeds, are susceptible to certain ailments, although not all Cane Corsi will have any or all of these problems. But it's important to be aware of them. Eyelid abnormalities or hip dysplasia, stomach and torso problems can all affect the Cane Corso. So before you buy or adopt an Italian Corso puppy, make sure you select a reputable breeder who can show you proof of health clearances, starting with the puppy's parents are free of hip dysplasia and eye problems. You should also inquire if the pet's ever had mange or bloat. Now let's take a look at the 5 reasons why you should not consider getting a Cane Corso. Number 1, don't get a Cane Corso if you're attracted to the breed chiefly by their appearance. The breed of your dog does not make you look more manly. This is not a reason to purchase a Cane Corso if you want a dog because he thinks he looks rough or makes you look more powerful. The Cane Corso is a 110-pound plus dog that requires extensive socialization and training by an experienced owner. They are not happy-go-lucky mastiffs, and they will not love everyone they encounter as they grow out of their cute puppy period. They are unconcerned about other dogs and people, but fiercely guard their home and family. Cane Corsos are also kind dogs who are fiercely devoted, protective, sensitive, and serious. Characteristics that should be carefully considered before adopting a dog. Number 2, don't get a Cane Corso if you can't give him a job. In addition to regular training and exercise, this breed requires mental stimulation. This breed needs to do something, whether it's greeting a customer at a store, hunting animals on a farm, or helping you care for your children on a regular basis. Do not expect them to get their daily stimulation demands addressed simply by sending them along to a doggy daycare facility. You also can't leave the dog alone in the yard for 8 to 10 hours a day while you go to work. They will find other ways to engage themselves if their mental stimulation needs are not addressed. Fighting with neighbors' dogs, digging holes, chewing on items they shouldn't are all examples of this. Number 3, don't get a Cane Corso if you don't intend to educate and train your dog in basic obedience. Basic obedience and family norms is required for the Cane Corso. You must teach him to dependably respond to directions, to come, lie down, remain, and walk by your side on and off leash. And regardless of temptation as a bare minimum, you must also teach him to follow your household regulations, such as whether or not he is permitted to sit on the furniture. Is it okay for him to beg at the table? It doesn't matter what you allow or don't allow. What matters is that you make these decisions, not the dog, and that you stick to your rules. you must commit to 8 to 10 weeks of serious weekly instruction at a local obedience club or professional trainer, as well as 1 to 2 brief 5 to 20 minute homework sessions every day. After learning commands, they must be integrated into your daily life by being utilized when appropriate and constantly enforced. Number 4, don't get a Cane Corso if you lack leadership and an assertive personality. Social equality is not something the dogs believe in. They believe in a social structure with a pack leader and a charge alpha. The alpha dog is normally kind, friendly, and non-bullying to his subordinates, but there was never any doubt in his or her mind that alpha is the boss and sets the rules. If you do not assume leadership, the dog will sooner or later, with more or less unpleasant repercussions for the abdicating owner. Regardless of breed, the dog pack leader, like the untrained dog, creates his own rules and enforces them against other members by adopting dominant physical posture and a hard look, followed by a snarl and a knockdown blow or bite. Individuals within a breed differ significantly in the propensity towards social dominance. Number 5, don't get a Cane Corso if you're fastidious about the neatness of your home. Although Cane Corsos do not shed long coats and do not require professional grooming, they do grow coats at least twice a year. Your house will be filled with dust bunnies that tumbleweed their way around. To live successfully with a Cane Corso, you don't need to be a slob or a slacker, but you do have to have the mindset that your dog's companion is more important than the neatness. And you do have to be content with the less than immaculate residence. All dogs, like all children, make a mess in the house to some extent because of its cat-like tendencies. That's a wrap for today's video about the Cane Corso and why or why not you should consider this breed. I hope this video gives you some knowledge. What did you think of our list? Let us know in the comments section below, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to our channel for future updates.